Let's get in. Trip Chowdhry, Managing Director, Equity Research at Global Equities. Trip, welcome to the show and always a pleasure to speak to you. Hiral on this side. My question coming to you is this entire Anthropic AI deal right now that we're looking at, the kind of sell-off that's come in terms of US markets and the way we're looking at it when it comes to India. People are calling it the software displacement probably. There is lack of effort as well when it comes to the India. And there is something called as cost arbitrage versus skill coming in as well at play. Now, with all of these factors, do you think this is a knee-jerk reaction right now in terms of IT? Or is this something which is a potential threat?
I may have to correct it. I don't think the setup is correct, because the reasons for this global sell-off in the equities and in IT services is related to something different. Let me explain two things that have happened. And in a nutshell, what is happening is speculation from the market is getting evaporated. Two things happened. First, President Trump announced an appointment of new Federal Governor, Kevin Welsh, who will replace Jerome Powell, who is the current Fed chair. The current Fed chair, General Powell's policy was to print $50 billion every month, and if you print more money, there's speculation. And he said, I will not reduce the interest rates. The new appointee has said he will reduce the interest rates but not print money. This is the key reason why the precious metals, gold, platinum, silver have plummeted. This is the key reason Bitcoin has plummeted. And this is also the key reason all the speculative technology
Trip, you know what, Trip, let's not get hung up over the why, because I mean that's frankly at the end of the day it's an estimate, right, about why something is moving. The question really is what is going to be the impact of Anthropic's new AI tool plugin. What does it mean in your view as someone who tracks this sector for companies who are in the software services business?
Two things. First, I'll answer you, but you are reacting to a symptom. The fundamental issue is, does the AI have legs, irrespective of Anthropic? The question to ask is, are these valuations in AI companies, including IT services companies who try to promote AI services, do they have the justification of service, and what valuations are we giving to that? What is happening in industry is we are getting rid of AI speculation. Look at Oracle, look at Adobe, look at Microsoft. They are considered to be AI leaders. They have all plummeted. Who is the root cause? The root cause of this problem is OpenAI, NVIDIA, and Anthropic. They don't have a sustainable business model. They have high valuations. What is happening? You can't ignore the macro condition. The macro condition is speculation is being pulled out. Indian IT services are down not because of Anthropic. Anthropic is just an ant. The pull down of all the tech names are happening because the speculation of AI is getting pulled out. The AI bubble is bursting, and Indian IT services companies are a victim of this AI bubble burst. That's the way to think about. Just going like this, what I've told you is stirring the whole ocean. What you are trying to say, the Anthropic and this, you're trying to stir a cup of tea, completely different. Now I can stir the cup of tea, but it will lead to wrong investment decisions. The correct investment decisions is to think in terms of new Fed governor coming. He will reduce the interest rates, but not print money. What does that mean? Speculation goes out of the market. What does it mean? All these high-flying companies who are just making noise on AI, their valuations will plummet. And as because of that, OpenAI, Anthropic, NVIDIA, AMD, Oracle, Microsoft, their stocks have gone down. As a second order of impact, Indian IT services are getting impacted. Anthropic is not meaningful to even discuss at this moment. It is.
Let me ask you this
do you
then,
believe AI bubble is there or not?
Okay, so fair
Yes,
point
go ahead.
fair point that you're raising. So why don't we take that thought forward? What are the implications on the fundamentals then for Indian IT companies? Because one would assume that if speculation evaporates, the focus will come back to fundamentals. What is your opinion on fundamentals of the Indian IT company in light of everything that we've seen in the recent past?
I think the fundamentals are dictated by your narrative. The problem with Indian IT services companies are they were also trying to ride the AI bubble. The problem is the customer has become intelligent. They are telling if you are providing me with an AI services and instead of charging me your regular rate of $100, whatever it is, now you're charging me 150. I'm not going to pay you that. First, you as an IT services company become IT efficient and come back to me with not $100 as a price target, but $75. That's the problem. Indian IT companies are stuck between the bubbles and the fundamentals. And I think what is happening in the market is healthy. Why? Because once you evaporate the speculation, then fundamentals start playing. Right now, there's no fundamental story in even Indian IT services companies because it is also bloated because of AI. I would have accepted the fact that Indian fundamentals, IT services companies are fundamentally good if their earnings announcement did not even mention AI. Everybody is mentioning that. They're trying to ride the bubble wave, and it is going to get hurt because when the bubble gets burst, everybody who tried to ride on it will plummet. But I think it will last for a quarter, and I think after that things may improve because that's when we will see the speculation from the stock market to be completely gone.
Yeah, completely. Thank you for your point of view, Trip, and always a pleasure speaking with you.